Impact of satisfied and dissatisfied employees. Job satisfaction is the positive feeling towards the job. If employees are satisfied, definitely it has an impact on the performance and organizational goal attainment. In the same time, if employees are dissatisfied, it has also a definite impact on the organizational goal attainment. And in this section, we are going to talk about those factors. An employee who has no interest in his or her job field or the position in which he or she begins in a job may initially put forth his or her job at the best level. But however, employee will often become bored with the work because there is no intrinsic motivation to succeed. So feelings or interest has a very high relationship with the motivation. Finding the daily job mundane reduces the individual's desire to show up to work and to do well into the job. In this case, the employee may continue to come to work, but his or her efforts will be minimal because internal satisfaction or motivation level is very low due to the absence of interest. So the fact that we consider under impact of job satisfaction and dissatisfaction of employees are job satisfaction and job performance relationship, relationship between job satisfaction and organizational citizenship behavior, relationship between job satisfaction and customer satisfaction, relationship between job satisfaction and absenteeism, job satisfaction and turnover, job satisfaction and workplace deviance. So first thing, job satisfaction and job performance. Managers' interest in job performance tend to center on its effect on employee performance. Much research has been done on the impact of job satisfaction on employee job performance, absenteeism, turnover. Satisfaction and job performance related relationships are happy workers are not necessarily productive workers. The evidence suggests that productivity is likely to lead to satisfaction. That is, if you are productive, it will lead you to the satisfaction. That indicates if your performance is good, then you are going to be satisfied very soon. At the organizational level, there is renewed support for the original satisfaction and performance relationship. It seems organizations with more satisfied workers as a whole are more productive workers, and in this section they want to express organization as that people or employees who are satisfied with their job, they perform their job well, and when they perform their job well, definitely it will create job related high performance. And satisfied employee has normal behavior, and this normal behavior will create low error rate, and that is their level of performance will be high. Second one is job satisfaction and organizational citizenship behavior related relationship. That is the impact of job satisfaction on the organizational citizenship behavior. It seems logical to assume that job satisfaction should be a major determinant of an employee's organizational citizenship behavior. Organizational citizenship behavior is that when I think that I am a citizen of Bangladesh, then I feel a ownership in this country. In the same thing, when I work in a particular organization, I feel that I am with this organization. Feeling these types of thing is known as citizenship behavior. More recent evidence, however, suggests that satisfaction influences organizational citizenship behavior. That is, when we are satisfied, our level of citizenship behavior increases, but through performance of fairness, perception of fairness. There is a modest overall relationship between job satisfaction and organizational citizenship behavior, and that is basically job satisfaction comes down to conceptions of fair outcomes, treatment, and procedures. When you trust your employer, you are more likely to engage in behaviors that go beyond your formal job requirement. That is, you behave not necessarily in your formal designation, but as a part of the organization. You defend this organization in the public opinion. You focus your actions, you create this organization, you express yourself to others that you are involved with this organization. So these types of organizational behavior is the organizational citizenship behavior. For example, when a Japanese expresses another person about them in formal organizational session, they don't say that I am the managing director of XYZ company. Rather, they express that I belong to XYZ company. That this shows that position is not important. They love this organization and they're related with this organization. Next is the relationship between job satisfaction and customer satisfaction. Job satisfaction is the positive feeling. When employees are satisfied in their own job, they give better customer service. So ultimately, customers get satisfied behavior from the satisfied employees. Evidence indicate that satisfied employees increases customer satisfaction and loyalty. Customer retention and defection are highly dependent on how frontline employees deal with customers, and frontline employees deals with customers very positively when they are satisfied in their own job. Satisfied employees are more likely to be friendly, upbeat and responsive. Customers appreciate these types of behavior. Companies hire upbeat, friendly employees, train them in the importance of customer service, provide positive employee work climate, and regularly track employee satisfaction through attitude surveys. So, in the summary, we can say that if job people are satisfied in their job, then customer satisfaction will also be positive or high. And when there is low level of job satisfaction, then customer satisfaction may also be at the lower rate. Next, relationship between job satisfaction and absenteeism. Job satisfaction is the positive feeling towards the job, and absenteeism is becoming physically present in the organization but psychologically absent, and these types of thinking is known as absenteeism. We find a consistent negative relationship between job satisfaction and absenteeism. That is, if the employee is highly satisfied, then it will create low level of absenteeism, and if the employee is low level of satisfied, then it will create high level of absenteeism. The more satisfied you are, the less likely you are to miss your work. It makes sense that dissatisfied employees are more likely to miss work, but other factors have an impact on the relationship and reduce the correlation coefficient. For example, you might be a satisfied worker yet still take a mental health day to head for the beach now and again. Next, job satisfaction and turnover relationship. This is also a negative relationship. If the job satisfaction level is high, then turnover rate will be low. What is turnover? Turnover is the input-output ratio. The number of employees are hired into the organization and the number of employees leaves this organization. The relationship is this enrollment and leaving is the turnover rate. So if the employees are satisfied, then definitely it will create lower turnover. The opposite meaning of turnover is the employee retention, that how much employee we can retain in this organization and they are not leaving this organization. Satisfaction is also negatively related to turnover, but the correlation is stronger, and that what we found for absenteeism. Other factors such as labor market condition, expectation about alternative job opportunities, and the length of tenure with the organization are important constraints on the actual decision to leave one's current job. Evidence indicates that an important moderator of the job satisfaction turnover relationship is the employee's level of performance. Next, job satisfaction and workplace deviance. If the employees don't like their work environment, they will respond somehow. They can express positively, express negatively. If they don't express, even they have these feelings, and these feelings can be expressed in terms of their job performance at the error rate, etc. Job dissatisfaction predicts unionization, substance abuse, stealing from the organization, and tardiness. Here are two implications for managers. Attitudes give warning of potential problems and behavior. Managers should focus on the intrinsic parts of the job. So, If the workplace deviance is not divided, rather workplace has a positive working environment, people do love this organization, believe this organization, they like the working environment, then definitely it has an impact on the job satisfaction. In the same way, if people are satisfied, then workplace will be a good place